welcome in and or welcome back to my channel, Home of Christy T. I'm Christy T, interior designer, content creator, and lover of all things home, decor, and DIY. In today's video, we are coming back with the bathroom transformation that we have been working on for a minute. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, in today's DIY, we are finally back in this bathroom and we are going to be wallpapering the ceiling. And you guys already know that I couldn't do that without my wall blush wallpaper. Today's wallpaper is from Wall Blush and it is in the color or name of Midsummer Nights. I will be leaving this link down below if you'd like to purchase it for your space. Now for this project, I am only using 2 panels because of the width of my ceiling, but obviously measure your space to make sure that you have enough panels to complete your project. Now, if you're saying to yourself, Christy, why are we wallpapering the ceiling? Wallpaper can be outdated, is outdated. No, it's completely not outdated. And with this being a full color drench in this small bathroom, I wanted there to be such a wow factor, especially when it comes to design, that when you walk in, your eyes are immediately drawn up and makes the space feel bigger. So I can't get this actually fully out. I'm not sure why, but I can't. So I just got it enough that I can get the paper around it and then I'll just shove it back up. So now let's start wallpapering. So one thing that I really love about using Wall Blush wallpaper is that whenever they send you your wallpaper, they send you this little squeegee so that you can in fact go ahead and apply your wallpaper. This is nice just because if you don't want to have to make a separate purchase to get this, it already comes with it for free. Now what you see me doing here is rolling my paper backwards so that it's easier to work with, and I've also put a tape on that roll so that I can easier hold it while manipulating the paper into place where I need it to be. Now the instructions tell you that you need to draw an 18-inch plumb line and then you work your paper from that line out to the corners, and that is where I made the mistake the very first time I installed peel and stick wallpaper in my office. I'll leave that video linked right here if you guys want to check it out. It still turned out beautiful, but I started from the corners and worked my way to the line, and I kept trying to figure out why was it messing up. But this time, even though it looks like I'm struggling here, I'm only struggling because my arms are tired. You hear me? Tired. But as long as you work from that middle plumb line out to the corners, I promise you this was the easiest piece of paper I ever put on the ceiling. I honestly expected this to be so much harder, but since I learned that tip and since I did it correctly this time, it went on extremely smooth. So you'll notice in this clip I'm alternating one between using the hard side and using the black side. The black side just helps to get on, the white side to me personally helps to really get it nice and tight to the ceiling. But you'll notice all this excess on the edge. This is what you want to see because walls are never straight, and having that excess on the edge means that your pattern is going to line up perfectly, which you'll see in a second. I had only to do this one try to get this onto the ceiling and it honestly turned out perfect. I'm installing a second panel here, and I highly recommend if you can take anything down from your ceiling that you go ahead and remove it, such as air vents or ventilators that you see here. My ventilator wouldn't come all the way down, so I simply just pulled it down enough that I can manipulate the paper around it. And I continued that same process that I did from the first step to this one, making sure that my pattern is lining up and staying according to the first panel that I already lined up. If you're going to work in a small space like this, I highly recommend using panel number 1 at the door so that the eye moves from front to back. It's just going to be a little bit more cohesive and a little bit more easy on the eye when people are looking at it. But you guys just have to wait to see how this looks at the end. While I am finishing up this last panel, I just want to take a minute to say thank you, you guys. This week we hit the milestone number we've been looking to hit. We hit 1,000 subscribers, and I couldn't be more excited to have all of you guys here along for this journey of DIY and home decor and makeovers. And I hope that you guys will continue to follow me for all of the content that I continue to share, especially with us being in our new home. We have a lot lot of projects we're tackling, and this bathroom is the first one that's happening. And honestly, while I am putting up the wallpaper today, there is much more to come with just this space alone. I hope that you guys will just continue to like, share, and subscribe, because we want to go beyond 1,000. We want to hit all the milestones as a YouTuber, so don't forget to share with your friends. And as always, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is the last corner that I need to cut. Everything else has already been trimmed accordingly, even the centerpieces. I am gonna have to paint this black, but the other parts of the ceiling have already been trimmed for the air conditioning and the vent and such. So let's have a look back at what this space was looking like when we first started. And while this isn't the grand reveal because we still have more to do, I think it's important to see the transformation along the way, because it's helping to motivate me. So I hope it helps to motivate you guys throughout this process. This is what it was looking like after we painted it all black, and it still was missing something, and I knew that when it came to designing. But this is what it is looking like now that the wallpaper is installed. As you can see, this space is turning out beautifully, but I want to know, should I paint the vent covers black? I've thought about it and I'm not 100% sure, so comment down below if you think I should paint them black or leave them in the color that they are. I can't wait to take all the cute bathroom selfies in here. That is going to be all for today's video. As you can see, this bathroom is not complete and we still have several things to do in this space. I hope that you guys will continue joining me, because we have some amazing more projects coming up in just that space, but also in other areas of our home. So as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.